is up, Gato Squad? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Elias, and if you are new here and like daily car content, consider subscribing by hitting that button below. So as you can see behind me, I'm in front of the newest addition to my garage, the 2002 Subaru WRX, otherwise known as the Bugeye. So in case you missed the reveal, this is the Bugeye that I got recently very cheaply because it has 277,000 miles. So I basically got the cheapest running manual WRX in the country. Let's take a look at what it needs. So some people are calling me crazy for even thinking about getting this car and adding it to the fleet, as it's so old, it's got so many issues, and it's got so many miles, 277,000 miles, and it's on its original turbo and its original clutch, believe it or not. And that's quite a feat, not only for the car but for the previous owner as well. So in case you don't know, this is a one-owner car. I am the second owner of this car. So yes, it was very well taken care of, and the evidence can be seen here in the interior. I mean, it's pretty much perfect. Even the seats are in great shape. Of course, it's in pretty rough shape when it comes to the exterior, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Let's see if we can start it up. Got the original key right here. We've got nothing. So the first thing we gotta add to the list is a new battery. Let's see if we can start it another way. Alright. Didn't really much pop, but it opened up the hood. It's got quite a few dents there. See if you can see it. It's not a big deal. Don't really care about that. See if we can open it up. There we go. There she is. So just taking a look at a quick inspection of the engine bay, and no, I have not looked in the engine bay since I've gotten the car, but we can see a couple of parts have been changed. This looks like an aftermarket part. Looks to be in really good shape. It's got the original intercooler. And from what I know that the radiator has been replaced at some point, so has the expansion tank. But I think we have a dead battery. Alright, as you can see, I was able to hook up my trusty starter pack. Love this thing, by the way. It's got like a aftermarket wiring thing here. So I had to look up where positive and negative was. You can kind of take a guess by where the wires are, but nonetheless. And let's see if it starts. All right, here we go. Battery's hooked up. Huh. Let's check a few other things out. Well, I wanted to start it and drive it for you guys, but unfortunately it wouldn't start for me. You guys saw that, and I had to investigate why. You know, the battery is dead, but I did have a jump starter that's fully charged and it wouldn't start. So I started looking at all the fuses here, and I found that this fuse, the main fuse, is broken. Take a look at that. Now how you determine how a fuse is broken is basically you see inside of it, that window there, you see that it's completely missing the left side there. Completely working fuse will have the entire thing intact. You see there. This does not. So I'm gonna go over to the local Subaru dealership and pick it up. Alright, so let's go ahead and go for a ride in the Type R and get this fuse and talk about what I'm gonna do with the WRX. There we go. A car that will start for me today. So I'm not sure exactly what happened between a week ago and now. I turned the Subaru on about a week ago and it was just fine. Now I did try to jump start it just now, and it wouldn't start. Maybe it was the actual jump starting itself. I don't know, but this part right here definitely is the one that's broken. I called the local Subaru dealership, Errol Subaru, and for about $4 I can get a new one. behind us. Let's see if he passes us so you guys can see him. So yeah, so besides getting that fuse, you know, I'm not able to turn it on today. We're losing light very quickly. So tune in tomorrow for part 2 of looking over the Subaru. I'll do a little drive as well for you guys. Nice. I love car guys. Like, that's why I love the car community. It's so good. Anyway, so yeah, what I'm gonna do with this WRX after I get it started, we'll drive it around a little bit, see exactly what's wrong with it and what needs to be replaced. We'll replace what needs to be replaced, get it reliable, and we're gonna turn it into our winter car for this winter. I don't know if you guys know, but I live on top of a mountain, and it's quite the climb from about 100 feet above sea level to about 800 feet above sea level in less than a mile. So that's quite the climb. So, you know, I'm gonna need something that's reliable to get up there, and I'm pretty sure the Type R can do it, no problems, but having 4-wheel drive, might as well use it, right? So we're gonna make it a reliable winter car for now. So whatever needs to get done to it, I will do it, and tomorrow we'll go over all the parts that I will replace. But for now, you know, I'm gonna definitely replace all the fluids, like the oil and things like that. I'm gonna be replacing the battery, that definitely needs to be replaced. This fuse, hopefully that's all it is with the electrical system. I know it has an aftermarket stereo system, but I've seen it work before. You know, like I said, the previous owner was my cousin, and he took really good care of the car. So I don't foresee any further issues coming from the car. But we'll take a look tomorrow when I get the car started and we drive it around a little bit. Other than that, you know, it is on its original clutch and its original turbo. Hopefully those last for a while after I get the car running. I'm not gonna obviously be racing or anything like that. It's gonna be, like I said, my winter beater. So with that said, in the spring, I'm probably gonna take the motor out, and we're gonna do a full maintenance on the engine. Spark plugs, valve cover gaskets, maybe a new turbo, definitely a new timing belt, new water pump, all that good stuff. Possibly even a new alternator, depending on how good the current alternator is. It looks really old. It's the original alternator. So we'll take a look at that as well. Alright guys, so I just finished at the service department for Erdl Subaru. I got the new part. It was $4 after tax and everything, so hopefully that's all it is, and we'll take a look. So tomorrow, tune in again, and we'll get that Subaru started. We'll get for a little drive and see exactly what the car needs. We'll shake it down. Alright guys, thanks for watching as always. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.